Well, welcome back to our channel. Moka and I are out here at the Ott Biological Preserve on the North Country Trail. You can see we're on the North Country Trail right here. And it is right after a winter snowfall, a big one. We had snow from Thursday night all through Friday, and it is Saturday afternoon now, and it finally stopped snowing a couple hours ago. So it's been cold enough that the snow's kind of stayed on the branches, and it's created this wonderful backdrop. So come along, we're going to walk a little bit on the North Country Trail and take a look at the scenery. Moka's got her snow boots on this morning. She's making great progress. I'm gonna keep her toes a little bit more free of the ice. Trail markers in the US have 6 different configurations. And if you learn to read them, you can follow which way the trail is. The North Country Trail's markers are always in blue. If you go to the Appalachian Trail, they're in white. Other trails may have different colors, but the markers are different. You see that I showed you earlier, there was one rectangle. That means you're on the trail. This one has a rectangle and another on top of it, and one of them is to the right. That means the trail is going to turn to the right coming soon. If it's on the other side, it'll be turning the other direction. That's 3 of the markers. The other 3 that you don't see as common is 2 rectangles and 1 next to it, which means there's a trail that adjoins. That can sometimes be that the trail has a spur that goes off of it, or goes in a different direction, or has an alternate route. And the other markers you see are at the very beginning of a trail. You'll see 2 rectangles at the bottom and 1 on top. At the end of a trail, you'll see 2 rectangles on the top and 1 on the bottom. Those are the 3. Those 3 aren't as commonly seen. The most common you're going to see on the trail are ones that look like this, and the single rectangle ones. Just thought I'd tell you a little bit about that, about trail markers. That is a consistent trail marking system in the United States and Canada. Other parts of the world, they have different systems. But if you're hiking in the USA or Canada, those are the 6 basic configurations of the painted markers on trails. There's also wooden signs that you'll see, and other types of trail markers, which I'll show you some in this clip while we're talking. But the main ones, when you're reading the colored painted ones, those are in 6 configurations. So let's continue down the trail. Now, I've mentioned before in some other videos, the North Country Trail is pretty big. I'm going to show you a map real quick here. It begins up in North Dakota, and it actually travels all the way through Wisconsin and northern Michigan and Minnesota, goes on down through lower Michigan, dips into Ohio, and goes through Pennsylvania, continues on all the way up into Vermont, and has a little bit of New York in it as well. The trail's not fully finished yet, but when it is, it will be the largest trail in the United States, and it's quite something. So we're just on this section, right, one of these sections that's in Battle Creek. There's several parts of the North Country Trail that are very close here in town. You can find segments of it in a lot of areas, all the way out to Augusta, and it keeps on going up to Grand Rapids and that sort of thing. So definitely a great trail system. I hope they finish it soon, and definitely a great organization trying to make this happen. So I'll put the links to that in the description so you can find out more about the North Country Trail and how you can contribute, because it's a great program. Moka and I are heading back to our truck. We had a lot of folks out here today. One guy walking with snowshoes, and another couple using cross-country skis, which makes a lot of sense. Well, we're almost back at the truck. That's going to do it for today's video. So if you like today's walk through the Ott Biological Preserve in the winter time, please take a minute to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And Moka and I will see you on our next adventure.